Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Here's 2nd and 8. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Jones on the return. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their 6'3" cornerback. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up in the 24. A look at the numbers from last week for Olsen. 22 carries, 97 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try to keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
That's good.
On 1st down, Olsen. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Olsen. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see a breakdown as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
It's 4th down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Cowboys offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and not have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the right side and intercepted. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Olsen. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
That's good.
12 yards to pick up. Good. Arizona first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 2.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that will make it 6-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
13 yards on the play.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Try to set the screen for Blue. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. 6-0 our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, Charles, there's something we talked about last week. When you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Well, there you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass in the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded at the 33. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down at a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Cowboys are able to add on to that lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. In motion left goes Myers. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. What an effort. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So here are the Cowboys to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. The 20 for the touchdown. Cowboys. Jaden Blue with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that, and not bad at all. I think you're earning yourself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2 or your number 3 running backs. You want them to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
Aubrey good with the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Up the middle they go. Olsen. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down at 7. They'll drop to throw. Open man right side, Myers. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
Another Cardinals 1st down.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Now 3rd and goal.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals! Trey McBride, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cards get a bit closer.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put it into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Gets past. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. They'll run on 1st down. Olsen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Myers. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. And his kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2nd and 5. And that one too wide and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll set up to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 2nd down in the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. So it's a win here for the Cowboys, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, you had to like what you saw. He was on point